Hi, I thought I would just do a suspension training quick review because I don't know about you, but it's been a while since I have been on my TRX. So just reviewing some of the terms we use, and I'm going to try to stick to using the terminology of suspension trainer because some of us have different versions. So here's your suspension trainer. There are a few different ways you can lengthen or shorten them. So all the way out is extra long. To the middle here with the yellow stripes is midway, and this is short, all the way short. And then sometimes we overshorten it. When we overshorten it, it's pulled all the way to the top, then we grab here at the bottom and shorten some more, and it creates this loop, okay? And when it's over short like this, we can do things like pull-ups. So long, medium, short, over short. And then when we're getting ready to go down to the ground, we want to make sure that the handle here is hitting our knee. So you shorten just a little bit, get it to about your knee height, and then you'll be ready to go down to the ground. The other thing I want to review is facing away and facing the anchor point. So this is our anchor point right up here. So some moves, we will be facing the anchor point, and some moves, we will be facing away from the anchor point, okay? And then sometimes we have our hip facing the anchor point. So we might be doing this static hold, or maybe we're doing some sort of twist, both handles, twist move, right? And then sometimes we're going to be on the ground. Sometimes we'll be supine on the ground, so on our backs. And sometimes we'll be prone on the ground, so facing the ground. Before we talk about getting on the ground, I want to review just real quick getting our foot in the straps. So sometimes we also do things where 1 foot in the strap, 1 foot on the ground. When we do that, I want your handles in the same position they would be if you were going to the ground. So they're going to be at your knee. So when they're at your knee, you can take them and you can put, I prefer that folks are putting their feet through both hoops because it creates more stability for one thing. And for another, you're not fighting with trying to get, if you just do one, you're going to pull it down low. And so then you have to figure out how to make that one a little bit shorter. So if you can, practice maybe getting 1 foot into both of those hoops, okay? And so then you would be here, you maybe hop out, and then you would do your lunge, right? Okay? And then you can also come to the ground and shake your foot out. You want to support yourself with a little balance. I know at the Y we had those big dowels or weighted poles. So if you have something like that, like a broomstick, use it. It's not cheating. You're still working on your balance. Or you can have a chair nearby if that's helpful. I do encourage you to have a mat nearby so that when we're ready to get on the ground, you're ready to go. I want to review really quick bicep curls and tricep presses because I see people do these things wrong all the time. I know a lot of you have been coming to TRX for a long time, so maybe it won't be you, but maybe we'll get some newbies. And so I just want to review that real quick. So when you're doing your bicep curl, your palms are up, and your arms are extended right out from your shoulder, and your body's in this plank position. So you want to avoid this, keep those hips pressed up, right? And you're gonna curl your hands, your fists, to your head, which means your elbows need to stay up, okay, like so. So if this is a new move, people have this tendency to come down here, and that's not where I want you, okay? It doesn't isolate the bicep. I want you up here. This is where it isolates the bicep, okay? It's very similar positioning for the tricep press, okay? So you're extended right out from your shoulder, plank position, shoulders down. Same thing, elbows stay up so that when you bend, those fists come to your forehead or to your temples, okay? Because the tendency is to do this, feels safer. When people are new to TRX, they're not used to this falling forward feeling, okay? And the other thing we should review is that to make something more accessible, you step away from that anchor point, okay? It makes it so much more accessible. To make it harder, you step to that anchor point, and then you have this really steep position. Makes it a lot harder, okay? So just think about stepping away or stepping to your anchor point. And the same thing goes when you're forward, right? So if you step back, it changes that angle, makes it a lot easier, a lot more accessible. You step toward it, it makes it a lot more challenging, okay? Thanks for watching. Just a quick little review. If you have your suspension trainer out, I encourage you to get on it and do some moves you're familiar with. Just get ready for class in a couple of weeks. What else was I going to say? We'll probably keep it, we'll go back to basics for the first few weeks, and then we might add some more challenging things. All right, bye.